Hey everyone, Cobander94560 here, recording another video. So yeah, today I'm giving you another news update. So we have some news on Sonic Generations, and this is some really interesting news because it's talking about how Sonic Generations is probably might not be only for 360, PS3, and 3DS. So this is coming from tssnews.com, and it's coming from one of their sources. Don't know who it is or anything like that, but it kind of does remind me of that Wintos the salesman guy who's been given rumor, who like talked about like Sonic Colors and stuff like that, and kind of like spoke about the future of Sega with that game, and it actually came true. But anyway, the news is that there's a chance that Sonic Generations could be coming to the PlayStation Vita and Wii U. And that their source says that the internal code already exists, and that it hints towards the console edition of Generations coming to Sony's PS Vita, and that the PS Vita won't come to domestic shores until 2012, but it's going to release in Japan at the end of this year. So it's possible that even though it's not going to come out in 2012 in the US, it could come out, since it's coming out in Japan in 2011, they still could probably put it on the PS Vita this year, and would be pretty awesome. I'd love to see Sonic Generations on the PS Vita. That would be epic, you know, having a PS3 quality like game on in the palm of your hands. I mean, really, that'd be freaking awesome. Then there's supposed to be a rumor that that they're working on a version of like Yakuza 5 for the PS Vita. Don't know too much about that game, but yeah. And then the Wii U, it's possible that it could come to the Wii U, and that he says that if Sega gets like enough, if they get enough sales on the existing versions, and they really exceed Sega's expectations for the sales, then it would probably come to the Wii U. But even if it doesn't come to the Wii U, Sega is already working on something for Wii U. So it sounds pretty cool how Nintendo is kind of getting their own exclusive games, and then Sony and Microsoft are getting their own exclusive games. And you know, even if Sonic Generations doesn't come onto the Wii U, that's fine. I'd really like to see what they have planned for the Wii U, because Sega said that they might use this Hedgehog engine for Wii U games, like the first Sonic game on the Wii U. Even though the Wii U is more powerful, they would just spend the extra money on trying to find a more creative way to play with Sonic with the touchscreen controller, and what new features they could add to that. So that it's pretty cool that they're already prepping something for Wii U. At least that's what the source says. So stay tuned for that. Also, on Nintendo's TV news episode, it's supposed to be coming, I believe, in Europe or something like that, or UK or wherever, on September 23rd. They're going to have an exclusive preview of Sonic Generations for the 3DS, and that we should see some new footage, and probably even an interview with someone from Sega or Takashi Iizuka. So stay tuned for that. Should be on the Wii channel. I think it's on the UK Wii channel, but hopefully Nintendo will put it up on the 3DS, with their new series they've done for the 3DS, or maybe on the Wii channel. And then speaking of the Wii channel, I believe Kirbys Mass Attack or something like that for Nintendo DS, there is an available download demo. So you can go on and play that on your 3DS, I believe, if you do downloads play. I am definitely going to, if it works, I'm definitely going to show the demo tomorrow. Or actually today, I'm recording this late at night, on the 9th. So, but if they do, if it does work, I definitely will be getting it. So definitely check it out. It's on the Nintendo channel if you want to go on and play the demo and see how it plays. I'm supposed to be releasing, I believe, September 13th. So stay tuned for that. And we have some news from and I found out about that off Nintendo World Report. Also, we have some news from Nintendo 3DS blog, talking about how Contra, Fire Emblem, and Castlevania may be revealed on the 3DS, for the 3DS at the Tokyo Game Show, and that it's a new rumors, and we've kind of heard that Fire Emblem is possibly coming to the 3DS, and Contra was confirmed for 3DS a long time ago. So I think it's quite possible that these games could come You know, just seeing how many rumors are coming true, even one of the most unbelievable rumors, like the 3DS having a second analog, came true. So you never know what to expect. And seriously, I think this 3DS show is just to kind of like let first like Nintendo and third party shine, because you remember how when Nintendo had their E3 like 3DS like press conference in 2010, there were a ton of third parties supporting the system. Well, I think this is the time when they're going to actually release some of the games they've been working on since then. Also, off, I believe, GoNintendo.com, got some info about how Professor Layton and versus Phoenix Wright is going to have its own presentation at the Tokyo Game Show, and that it's only available for the press, but it'll be shown to the public on the 17th. So hopefully this game isn't for Japan only. I believe Level 5 of America was asked, had a poll up on their Facebook page to see which game we would want localized for the US soon, and Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright was #1. So hopefully they will localize this for the 3DS quite soon, in quite soon after the Japan launch, or even on the same day as the Japanese launch of the game. Then at Andrea's song, Kozima Productions, I believe, they're supposed to have like a stage show talking about Zone of the Enders at Tokyo Game Show as well. And as we kind of know with Hideo Kojima doing a tweet a long time ago, he kind of hinted at Zone of the Enders coming to the 3DS. So we should probably see some info about that at the Tokyo Game Show, or even at the 3DS Nintendo 3DS press conference quite soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. Anyway, that is basically it for the news today. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for more 3DS walkthroughs and updates. And definitely check out my Star Fox 64 3D walkthrough. Hopefully, I'll be doing just playing the game over again, so I can kind of like unlock the alternate routes and stuff like that and show you that. And I want to get the true ending, so you all can see that. And we'll be doing multiplayer, all that jazz, so stay tuned for that. And I will be doing a review of the game, which is freaking awesome sauce, and it's actually going to be sooner than some people actually expect. It's not going to be a long time like my Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D walkthrough. It's actually probably going to be in the next day or two, so definitely stay tuned for that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching again. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe, stay tuned for more 3DS walkthroughs and updates, and make sure you hit that like button, because it helps out a ton, and it shows that you really enjoyed the info, and it was very informative. And also hit the sub button if you want to stay informed on 3DS news, Sonic Generations, or Sonic news overall, Zelda, Wii U, PS Vita, just a ton of news on like a ton of things going on in gaming, and also for more 3DS walkthroughs and other LPs. So thanks, see you, have a good day.